Let's go to page 521 and start with number 22. Okay, it says the length of the rectangle, so right away it's a rectangle, so go and draw that, a rectangle, length, width, length, width. Okay, so it says the length of the rectangle is 40. Okay, write everything down. And the length of its diagonal is 41. Okay, find the width of the rectangle. Okay, so you know that for rectangle, all the corners are right angle, so this is a right triangle. So you can use your Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, so you have a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So you got 40 squared plus w squared equal to 41 squared. So get your calculator. So 40 squared, you got 1600 plus w squared equal to 41 squared, you got 1681. Okay, so minus 1600 from both sides. So you got w squared equal to 81. Take the square root, so w equal to 9. And the label would be inch. Okay, and that's it. Okay, okay, 24. So again, it's a rectangle, so let's go and draw the rectangle and label your length, width, length, width. Okay, it says the length of the rectangle is 3 yards more than its width. Okay, so length is 3 yards more than its width. If the length of the diagonal, so there's a diagonal, is 15 yards, okay, find the dimensions of the rectangle. Dimension means you're looking for the length and you're looking for the width. Okay. So you can use your Pathogram Theorem, right? Because this is a right triangle. So you're going to have a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So a is this side, so it would be 3 plus w squared. And b is this side, so it would be w squared. And c is this side. Okay? So you can let your a, b, c. So go and multiply out. So 3 squared is 9, right? And the middle term is multiply all this together, so give you 6w. And you square this, you get w squared. Okay, so this is that, and this is that. And this is this over here. Okay. And to solve this, I need to go ahead and make it equal to 0 so I can do the factoring, because there's a square over here. So minus 225, minus 225. So combine the like terms, so I get 2w squared plus 6w minus, okay, so 225 minus 9 equal minus 216 equal to 0. And I'm going to, since all these are multiple of 2, I'm going to divide by 2 to lower my number, so it'll be easier to factor. So I got w squared plus 3w minus 108 equal to 0. Okay, so my massive product. Okay. Okay, just start with 1 comma negative 108, 2 comma negative 54, 3 comma negative 36, 4 negative 27, 5, 6 negative 18, 7, 8, 9, comma negative 12. So from here I can say I need to get 12 and negative 9. Okay. Okay, so I get w and w. So these two numbers would be plus 12 and minus 9. So from here I get w equal to negative 12, w equal to 9. Right? And so this is no good. And so the width is 9 and the label is yards. Okay? And the length is 3 plus w. So the length would be equal to 12 yards. Okay. Okay, let's go to 26. Okay, the length of each side of a square, so it's a square. And it says the length of each side is square root of 14. So you can write it down. Find the length of diagonal of the square. So that's your diagonal, that's your x. Okay, so you can apply your Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So this one would be square root of 14 squared, that's your a, plus the b squared equal to the x squared. Okay, so we work it out. So you got 14 plus 14 equal to x squared. So you got 28 equal to x squared. Take the square root, so x equal to square root of 28. And you go off to the side to simplify. So this comes out, right? So x will equal to 2 square root of 7. Okay. And the label would be meters. Okay, let's go to next one. Okay, 28. So it's a square, so let's go and draw the square. And the diagonal is 5 square root of 2. And from the length of each side. So it's a square, so all this would be x, right? Okay, so again, it's a square, so this is a right triangle. So let's apply the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So this is your a, this is your b, and this is your c. Okay. So you got x squared plus x squared equal to 5 squared give you 25. Square of 2 squared will give you 2. Right, again, square this, you get that. Square of this, you get that. So simplify, so you got 2x squared equal to 50. Divide by 2, so you got x squared equal to 25. Take the square root, so x equal to 5. And our label would be centimeters. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is page 521. Sorry about that. Okay, and number 30 is that television screens are measured diagonally. Okay, so what would be the size of the TV screen? So you got a TV over here. Okay, that is 16 inches high, 16 inches wide, and 12 inches high. So what would be the size of it? Again, the size is measured in diagonals. Okay. Now, sometimes it's easier to visualize if you label all 4 sides. Okay, so again, this is a Pythagorean theorem. So you got a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So this is your a. That's your b. That's your c, which is x. That's what you're looking for. Okay. So you got 256 plus 144 equal to x squared. So you got x squared equal to 400. So x equal to, you take the square root of that, equal to 20. And the label is inch. Okay. Okay, next one. It says 2 small airplanes left Boston at the same time. Okay, so here's Boston. And one flew west. Okay, so one flew west at a rate of 120 miles per hour. And the other one flew south at r equal to 160 miles per hour. How far apart? Up to 2 hours. Okay, so you're looking for the x. So time equal to 2 hours. Okay, so if it's 120 miles per hour and fly for 2 hours, this distance will be 240 miles. Okay, and this one, so the distance equal to that, and this side distance will equal to 160 miles per hour. And it flew for 2 hours, so this would be 320 miles. Okay, so now you have the right triangle here. So you can apply your Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So that's your a, so it'll be 240 squared. That's your b, so it'll be 320 squared equal to c squared. Okay, so get your calculator, you can work it out. So 240 squared, you get 57600. Okay, then you got 320 squared, you got 102400 equal to x squared. And then you go and add this together. So you get 160,000. Take the square root, you get 400. Okay. And the label would be miles. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so length of a rectangle. So again, let's go and get our rectangle. So length, width, length, width. So the length of rectangle is equal to 3.67 meters, and the length of the diagonal is 4.53 meters, and find the width. So you're looking for these. Okay, so you can apply your Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So this one equal to 3.67. So 3.67 squared plus w squared equal to 4.53 squared. Okay, so get your calculator, you work it out. So 3.67 squared. So you get 13.4689 plus w squared equal to. Okay, so this will give you 20.5209. So minus 13.4689 minus 13.4689. So you got w squared equal to. So equal to 7.052. Then you take the square root of that. And so you run it off, you get 2.66 meters. Okay. It's 2.65555 is something, and you run off to 2 decimal places. Okay.